For those of you that don't play on 2b2t.org, let me tell you about the recent changes that have happened. The admin of 2b2t recently made a change to elytras. You see, for the last year, elytras and elytra fly hacks have worked really well and have allowed players to easily travel all over the map. However, a few weeks ago, the 2b2t admin recently changed the server's anti-cheat to disable the elytra fly hacks in order to make the server more vanilla-like. Now, I have no problem with patching hacks on the server, but I do have a problem when the patch also makes vanilla gameplay not possible. This new patch even makes vanilla elytra flying almost impossible. You usually either get glitched in midair, rubber banded back, or just plainly disconnected. And while you could travel with a horse in the overworld, it's not always easy to take a horse across an endless ocean. Plus, with the recent update, you also no longer can take a horse from the overworld into the nether through a nether portal to use on the nether highways. So, for the most part, the only reliable way of traveling is just by walking. Now, lots of people have complained about the recent changes, but it seems like the admin's main goal is really to do whatever he wants to do with no regard to the 2b2t community. Because if you don't know, the 2b2t admin is so hands-off he even barely responds to emails. Seems like the only real way to get the attention of the 2b2t admin is to affect the player donations which pay for the server. In fact, some players have even threatened to withhold their monthly donations in order to force the admin's action. Now maybe this will work, but more than likely it won't, since so many people donate each month that the admin probably has money set aside for situations like this. But I wonder, is there a way that you can actually mess with the income of 2b2t? Well, I know of a way. How would you like to own 2b2t? So you probably think I'm clickbaiting about owning 2b2t, but in a sense, not really. Now, you see, a few years ago, when 2b2t was a small little Minecraft server, this would not have been an issue. But now, 2b2t is a pretty well-known Minecraft server, which possibly pulls in around $5,000 or more per month. Money which is used for paying server hosting, programmers to write plugins, and more. As such, it has actually now become a business. And when you have a business, you need to protect that business for its name recognition. Now, you see, 2b2t is two things. One is a Minecraft map, and the other is its name, 2b2t. What we're going to go after is obtaining ownership of the 2b2t name. What we're going to do is become the trademark owners of 2b2t. Trademarking a business name is a way to protect that business and prevent other companies from using the same name providing the same services. In fact, both Mineplex game servers Hypixel and Mineplex are trademark registered because their business is their name recognition. You can't have two companies have the same name selling the same service. That becomes copyright infringement. Now, I'm going to give you the 10,000-foot view on this. Obviously, there's a lot more to this, but these are the basic steps. First thing we're going to do is head over to uspto.gov. That's the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Here, you can search for 2b2t and even 2builders 2 tools and see that there is no record for their trademark registration. Here's an example of Hypixel's registration, so you can actually see what a registered trademark looks like. Here, you can register 2b2t and 2builders 2 tools. That way, you become the legal owner of the 2b2t name. Now, once you've become the trademark owner of 2b2t and or 2builders 2 tools name, what really can you do with it? Technically, you could sue the admin of 2b2t for trademark infringement. You see, legally, you are the owner of the 2b2t name, and as such, anybody that's using 2b2t or 2builders 2 tools for a Minecraft server is infringing on your trademark. You could file a notice with the 2b2t server hosting service, at which point they could possibly turn off the network connection. You could also even send a notice to Reddit and have the subreddit shut down. Now, none of this will be cheap. Registering a trademark costs around $225 per registration, and then you're looking at probably about 10 grand in hiring a trademark attorney. Ultimately, you would lose in court, as it could easily be proven that you just trademark sniped the 2B2T name, since the 2B2T admin has owned it since 2010. But in the meantime, you could have possibly shut down the server for a few months while this all goes through the courts, potentially costing the 2B2T admin several thousands of dollars. Now, I am not a lawyer, so take everything I just said with a grain of salt and do your full research if you're interested in doing something like this. I know this is a little bit different than my usual 2B2T videos, but recent events, I kind of thought it was an interesting idea to ponder. I want to thank you all again for watching the video, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can watch my videos as soon as they're released. I'm Baron Dome, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.